Hi, I'm Angela Martin and welcome to number 8 Barron Falls Road in Kuranda. I am standing under an absolutely beautiful ponciana tree, which is just at the entrance to your brand new home. Well, it's not brand new, but it is your brand new home. And it is quite simply neat as a pin. It's immaculately maintained and presented, and it has a self-contained granny flat. The land is beautiful and open and sunny on a whopping 1,700 square metres of bright open sunny gardens, and we back onto a nature reserve. So as if that's not enough, slow walk into Kuranda Village, such an easy stroll for Sunday brekkie or your morning coffee. Let's go in and have a look. You're gonna fall in love with it. Come on in. As always in Kuranda, we have got not lots of entrances, but there are several entrances into any particular property. So we've got double gates that we've just come through, and the entrance to the granny flat that we seen just 30 seconds ago is actually got another gate. So if you've got a truck or a trailer, or you want to actually bring mulch, for example, into your garden, that could also be the way to go. So we're going to do a bit of a wander through, as always. And one of the first things that you'll notice are these brilliant steps. Now, I know that I go on about organic and rocks and gardens and everything like that, but these are just gorgeous, and they just give a real homely, solid feel to the entrance to your new home. So come on down. And then, as I say, we talk about entrances. So we've got 2 entrances up the front, and then we have got pretty much the main entrance into the house if you were just going straight in. And we've got balconies pretty much all the way around. So if we have a little look up here, undercover, shady, breezy, cool, just fabulous for the wet tropics. And of course, those gorgeous hot summer days. And then this brings us round to where, if you were parking your car at the front, at the other side of the granny flat, you just come through and you would come in this way. So from an orientation point of view, that's a granny flat, that's Barron Falls Road, and yeah, like we said, heaps of ways that we can come through. So I'm gonna meet you round in the living room. Come on in. Now, in a little minute, we will go out and we will, maybe in 5 minutes, maybe even 10 minutes, and we'll go out and we'll have a look at the balconies and of course the gardens, so you get a sense of just how beautiful and bright and open and sunny it is. But hopefully, as soon as you come into the house, you can see that it is a bright house with lots and lots of natural light. And we had a little bit of a sneak peek at the balcony that's just over here. And we will go out and have a look, but just a beautiful, sunny, semi-shade spot for brekkie or coffee in the morning. Air conditioned, tiled, and as I said at the beginning, super low maintenance. Kitchens, I love kitchens. Now, you wouldn't expect to, in an original house, to actually have such a gorgeous kitchen. Often they are originals in original houses, and the current owner's been here for about 20 years, and it has just been lovingly maintained and scrubbed within an inch of its life, and it shows. We've got stone bench tops, plenty of prep space, gas cooker, lovely Smeg oven, and again, double sinks. The double sinks are brilliant if you are entertaining, and of course a dishwasher. And then if we just pop a little head out over here, these open onto, how brilliant is that, onto another little stone bench, onto your little balcony. And that there is Jum Rum Conservation Park, but we'll have a look at that shortly. The room, it's big, like I said, it's bright, and from an orientation point of view, this is where we came in, the main steps. This is where we came round, walked around here. So that's the granny flat with a screen. So it really is private. You can put some little passion fruit up there, for example. And then just behind us, we've actually got a bar. Love it. Stone, more stone. And for when it gets chilly in Kuranda in the winter, not too chilly compared to other parts of the world, but it does get chilly enough to actually put on that little potbelly stove. It is just, it's cozy and warm and delicious. Before we head up to the bedrooms, these original, if you like, just come around here and have a look. These were part of the original build, and the guy, from what I can gather, was a bricklayer. So I don't know that you would find original bricks like this pretty much anywhere. They were clearly a feature. You know, you might love them, you might not, you could cover them or not, but they just add a real unique feel to this really comfy living area. So we're going to head up the hallway and we're going to have a look at the bedrooms and the bathroom. So we're going to head up and have a look at the 3 bedrooms, a couple of lovely cupboards in here. I'm not going to open the cupboards today. Don't forget we've got air conditioning too in the main living area. So I did forget to mention that. Now the 3 bedrooms, 1, 2 and 3, they all have doors that go out onto the balcony. So they're all fly screen too, so you can sleep with the doors open if you want to. And this is unbelievably, I said about natural light, it's really beautiful natural light. So toilet just here, so let's have a look at these. And fabulous bathroom. Come on into this bathroom. Again, unexpected, as in beautiful luxury bubbly claw bath. Just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. We've got a regular vanity, we've got a nice big shower, but this again, I mentioned it a couple of minutes ago about Jum Rum Conservation Park. So that is not someone else's property. So you could be standing in the shower, looking out your little balcony onto your own little bit of garden that backs onto natural rainforest reserve. So it really gives you the feeling that, you know, your property in that direction goes forever, even though it doesn't, but it feels that way. So let's come out and just have a little baby look here. We are going to get to those bedrooms. This is, again, it's bright and it's sunny and it's just, it's sort of euphoric. I know that's a bit of a strong word, but you know, when you come out in the morning and you brush your teeth and you know you jump out the shower, to be able to have all this gorgeous natural light, private and natural light is really quite joyous. And there has at some point been a wall put here, a wall put there. There's one of the bedrooms is on that other side. So again, it gives it that little private nook, and that's the kitchen and the breakfast area, entertaining area, just on the other side. So very lovely. Screened, I mentioned, everything is screened. So we are going to head up and just have another look at those 3 bedrooms. It wasn't that bathroom just fabulous? So this is one of the 3 bedrooms, probably one of the guest bedrooms, I would imagine. Screen doors, and again, I did say that we can walk pretty much all the way around the veranda from any room in the house, but it's sort of got a cottagey feel. Lovely VJ on the wall, and just it's got a really lovely lamp. Just feels nice. We've got 2nd bedroom just here. Again, I've opened this door so that we can see how much natural light comes in, and it's spacious. Got fan, all the wardrobes, or the wardrobe in this one and in the master, don't have any doors on them, and you'll have heard me chat about this like 1,000 times. Ventilation and fresh air and natural light, completely our best friend in the tropics, but just such a pretty room. And then of course we've got the master here. Fan, air conditioning, yay for all those lovely warm nights. Not that you probably need it, because this house from the outside to the inside feels really cool, and it's a spacious room. And again, we've got a walk-in, not a walk-in robe, or actual robes without the doors for extra ventilation. So what I thought we could do is, just for completeness, actually walk around the balcony, because if you are not here or can't visit, you want to get a really good feel before you purchase. Love. That was the bathroom on the other side. Again, we've got this privacy. This is just magic. It is absolutely magic. Beautiful rainforest. Really lovely rainforest. So if we come around here, again, we can have our little brekkie. These are nice, solid, covered up pillars. Just again adds to that nice organic feel. And we've got nice wide balcony that goes round and up to open sunny garden. And this is where we actually came in, through those gates, down through the steps, and then we went into the house that way. But hopefully you can see that from here the house is actually relatively low compared to Barron Falls Road. So as you look up here, that was the Poinciana tree where we started off. It is private. You have that ultimate sense of privacy. Just joyous. Absolutely joyous. So we're going to head round, have a quick look at the granny flat, and then we'll have a bit of a look in the garden. Come on in. As always, there's 2 entrances to pretty much every house in the whole of Kuranda. We've chosen to come in the utility entrance, which if you were living in the main house and you just wanted to access here, you know, for your kids or your family, then absolutely this is the way you would come in. Toilet, separate toilet. We've got a really big stand-out shower. This would be the main laundry, just here. Again, plenty of utility space. And then we've got the main living area with its very own kitchen. So kitchen, cooker, cupboards, plenty of space, and again, natural light. We've got a window there that's got fly screens on it. You know, you could put your bed here, and then you've got your living area. And one of the key things too is that, let me just close this little door for us, that you have your very own entrance. And if you were to rent the granny flat and not actually use it for family or for friends, this would be where you would come in and you would park and off we go. So fantastic flexibility. Let's go and have a look at those fabulous little gardens. This is an absolutely great little touch. You can just imagine some passion fruit or some vines or some berries actually growing up this trellis. We've got some passion fruit, I think, all ready to go, and at the rate at which they do grow, that'll be covered in no time. So we are going to have a look at the garden, but before we do, I just got to show you our gorgeous little deck, entertaining deck. So we have sort of smoked glass. We had a look when we first had a look at the house when we came in at the beginning, and this is what we were looking out onto. And as you can see, it's just a gorgeous little spot, a really lovely, lovely little spot. Barbecues, little plants, little hanging plants, and for the 14th time, that is Jum Rum Conservation Park, and there are beautiful rainforest walks all the way through, and probably less than a kilometre, maybe a kilometre-ish, easy walk into Kuranda Village, or of course you can just walk around Barron Falls Road. But just fabulous, fabulous little spot. We are now going to go out onto the garden. Open, bright, sunny, breezy, beautiful garden that has just got all the potential for whatever you want. Now, don't forget, we're fenced on 3 sides. We have dual entrances, so you could put in a big shed, a baby shed, no shed, and just enjoy actually being on the ride-on lawnmower. Isn't this just magic? You could imagine the breezes. It's normally not this breezy, but on those hot summer days, we've got enough elevation that, well, you can see my hair moving. Absolutely fabulous. So this was the little balcony at the back of the master bedroom. That's your 2 bedrooms on this side, and this again is where we came down on the stairs when we came in at the beginning. Beautiful poinciana trees, and for those who don't know what that is, which doesn't matter, they have got the most beautiful red, vibrant flowers that come out a couple of times a year. They really are stunning, stunning trees. We've also got lily pillies and little natives. If we have a little look through here, all the way along. And they are going to grow up to just be gorgeous. Bird attractant, little butterfly attractants, but look at this space, and so close to Kuranda Village. It is just unbelievable. So just take a big deep breath, breathe it in, and we're going to do a quick wrap up. I really hope you've enjoyed this wonderful little tour of number 8 Barron Falls Road in Kuranda, and hopefully you can see, oh, beautiful breezy day today. Hopefully you can see the flexibility and what a brilliant location we actually have. Not only is it low maintenance, nearly half an acre, 1,700 square metres of open sunny gardens, but flexibility for rental income or Airbnb with the separate granny flat. And of course, you're sure to have lots of visitors for this fabulous part of the world. We're back onto Jum Rum Conservation Park, so you can go walking in the rainforest, or of course you can just walk into short stroll into Kuranda Village for that fabulous morning coffee. So breathe it all in. It's here for you, your new home. So give me a call, Angela Martin, 0403 788 187. Visit the website, AngelaMartin.TV, and be sure to subscribe. Press that little notification button if you want to see more fabulous properties like this one.